Have you ever noticed how enjoyable you are when you just focus on your imagination, intuition, and follow your passion, something that makes you enthusiastic, just coming to you, come out of nowhere? That's because it's something that comes from universal consciousness, because you follow your desire, something that excites you. And the more joyful you are, the more you bliss, the more you feel bliss, the more you are in high vibration, so you can easily tap into that expression of the universe. So now you know that imagination is not only used for fun in this physical reality, but imagination is the divine fun game of the universal consciousness. This episode, we're gonna talk about how imagination and intuition can take you to the universal dimension or the universal consciousness. This is so important if you want to align with the universe to help you co-creating your authentic light towards your divine purpose. You should watch this video till the end. Make sure you give it thumbs up if you feel related with this channel. Subscribe and also hit the bell button below, and make sure that you stay updated every upload to help your self-transcendence process, so you can be authentically powerful and aligned with the universe inside you. Hello beautiful soul, welcome back in this channel with me, cindyaco. In this channel we talk about consciousness, vibration, energy, and everything that help you dive deeper into the universe inside you to help your transcendence process, so you can be authentically powerful as divine light, the light of the universal consciousness. Welcome to the Words of Influence community. In love, we unite. The more you take your spiritual path more seriously, the more your path becomes lonely. But realize that you are never really alone. You always guided by the divine from spirit world. Your spirit guides always be there for you, be with you, and for you. In Celestine prophecy, you can see that the more you take your spiritual path seriously, the closer you are with the spirit world, and the easier you can feel the presence of your spirit guides, of the divine guide. I've experienced it along my journey. I always guided by the divine, even I couldn't explain it. The more you follow your spirit, the more you follow your soul, your heart, your intuition, you might labeled as rebel or every negative labels from this world. But the good news is, the higher your vibration, the easier you can connect with the divine and everything that supports your sacred pathway. The solitude you become, the more you hard to be understood by others, because you've tapped into the deeper layers of yourself which others haven't reached yet. You dig deeper into yourself before others. That's why you can experience the universe inside. You can see that what you call reality is actually a projection of your mind from physical dimension. By the way, what is real? Real, normal, and standard created by human as a rules to live in this physical dimension. If life is normal, then the reality of the spider is chaos, because what it knows is just it should fly. Albert Einstein said everyone is genius, but if you judge a fish by the ability to climb a tree, then it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. Albert Einstein and every great lightworkers that has lived their precious legacy that impacts life hereditary, such as Steve Jobs, Stephen Hawking, J.K. Rowling, Jesus, Tesla, Elon Musk, they understand, understand, and overstand about universal consciousness. They already tapped into universal consciousness. That's why their creation are universal. If you pay attention to how they live their life, the more you dive deeper, the more you find that the universe is not the outside or the external of you, but the universe is inside you. You are connected with the divine, with the universal consciousness itself. Have you ever felt that you are watched by something or someone that you can't see? That's the universe. The universe always watching over you. Remember that consciousness is the seer, the observer, the pure observe that keep observe everything. The universe is everywhere. What you see as reality can be different for others because every people are projecting their own reality. Those different reality will enrich the universal data. That's from the metaphysical perspective. Once you tap into spiritual world, you will easily fathom this because you already experience it. The more you dive deeper into the universe inside you, the more unreal reality becomes. What we call reality is just perception from physical dimension. In universal dimension or God dimension, universal consciousness, there's no such thing as limitation, mistake, rules. Everything is just it is. There's no beginning and ending. In universal consciousness, there are only infinite possibility and probability. Everything that you experience in this physical world will become a memory or data in the universal consciousness or universal memory. To help the universe keep evolve, what we call reality in physical dimension is actually probability and possibility in universal consciousness. They add more data to Akashic record. The more you listen to your intuition, the more you see how your intuition bring you far. And you become unstoppable because you are in alignment with the universe. You fathom that everything is not happen to you, but it comes from you. You're no longer a victim of reality, but you are a creator of reality. Everything that you experience, no matter what your environment is, you're a product of yourself. You are a product of your heart and intuition. You're not affected by your environment. Instead, you impact your environment. You become the source, the magnet of the energy that you want to attract. You realize that everything's happen from you. You are connected with the divine to express your authenticity, to help the universe co-creating another probability and possibility in universal consciousness. The more you being you, the more authentic you become, and the more authentic you become, the more powerful you are, because you vibrate in high vibration. The ones that vibrate in low vibration always put themselves on a pedestal and always believe in others' opinion about them because they still need validation from others to identify themselves. But the ones that vibrate in high vibration know that your identity is non-attachment. Your identity is not depends on the labels. Your identity is free from labels, from others' opinion, from external validation, because at the deepest level, which is in the high vibration, we are all authentic but one. In my previous video about divine will and free will, I've already shared about Christ consciousness or universal consciousness that splitting up and become you. At the deepest level, the higher your vibration, the easier you connect with your true essence, your true self, your divine self. When you're in high vibration, you no longer identify yourself with the ego or the lower vibration, but everything that you experience is your higher self, a divine expression. So keep being you, stay authentic because your authenticity is divine. The more authentic you become, the more you express the divine through you, the more you'll shine. The intuitive mind is a sacred gift and the rational mind is a faithful servant. We've created the society that honors the servant but forgotten the gift. A quote from Albert Einstein. He fathomed about how universal works. Logic or rational mind is a product of memory they installed to you from physical dimension, but intuition, imagination is a download from the universal dimension. So no matter how far or fast rational mind is, the universe always one step ahead. That's all that I want to share in this video. Thank you for tuning into my universe. Share this video for someone that facing this or aware about this, to give them more clarity, vision, and help them expand their imagination and intuition. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being a divine expression in your most authentic way. I really appreciate you on a deeper level. At a soul level, be brave enough to follow your imagination and intuition so you can embody and co-creating your divine expression in this physical reality, in this time and space where you live. See you again in my next video with me, cindyaco. Sending you love, light. You are divine. I love you.